Hello fellow commanders out there, it's T-Rex here and welcome to my Star System Spotlight videos, episode 15, featuring LHS-3533. Now today I was doing some trading between Brani and Cupis, which Cupis is the system in our previous episode. I was trading some palladium and then I thought about upgrading my frameshift drive, but unfortunately stations in both of these systems, because they're both agricultural, does not have the right frameshift drive that my Cobra needs. So I did a system search for high-tech systems, which are technically the best systems for you to upgrade and outfit your ship. So I found Mardial to be a relatively ideal one, so I set my route over there from Brani, and then on the way, however, I found a system that is very, very interesting, and that is right here, LHS-3533. It's an Anarchy system, and it's I'm going to show you guys what's in this system. It's going to be very, very interesting. Now this system is approximately 73 light years away from Earth, so let's go to the system map. So here you can see what's interesting about it. So it has a class M star, which is not that interesting, but here comes the exciting part. It does have a white dwarf in the system, and despite the system name being LHS-3533, this white dwarf right here has actually been named by the system Gliese 784.2b. So when you encounter white dwarfs like these, I don't know why, but the system tends to give them another name. But Gliese is is a common name for the white dwarfs out there. And actually, when I just jumped into the system, I don't know why, but I jumped to the white dwarf directly, so I'm still a couple thousand light seconds away from the main star, but it's a class M red star, which is nothing really important there. The real important thing is right here. So white dwarfs, just in case you don't really understand them, they're stellar remnants. They are what suns become when they are about what stars become when they are about to die, and our sun one day in the distant future will also become a white dwarf. They are extremely compressed and collapsed to a tiny fraction of their original diameters, but they are extremely energetic, or what do you call it, and very, very hot on the inside. Their surface temperatures range from 8,000 kelvins to 40,000 kelvins. If you go near them and try to fuel scoop, they will burn you out alive. So do not go near a white dwarf. You can only see them from a distance. And just to be safe, if you ever spot a white dwarf, drop out of Super Cruise, because you don't want to get too close. It just burns you so quickly that you don't even have time to react. So another tip is to always bring a heat sink on your ship, so that when you get too hot to like 200%, you want to eject that very quickly to save your life and save your insurance costs. Now, one other thing interesting about this white dwarf is that it actually orbits the main class M star, and its orbital period is this much, 3500188 days. And I calculated that, and it turned out to be about 90,000 years. 90,000 years for it to orbit this red M star once. So I would say that's not really orbiting, that's just crawling or something like that. It's really, really weird, but white dwarfs are like that, and they're very interesting. So now let's get to the scenery here. So you guys can see, I am actually very near already to the white dwarf. If I go into Super Cruise right now, I would feel the extreme heat that will be produced by the presence of this white dwarf. If I go even a little bit nearer, my temperature is going to go up, I don't know, 3 to 4% per tick, and that is really going to hurt my Cobra, and I do not want that. So that is the white dwarf Gliese 784.2b for you guys. It's in an Anarchy system, so, but it is going to be worth a lot of money, since white dwarfs are worth a lot if you have seen exploration videos before. Yeah, it's very, very bright. It's basically the core of every star when it dies. I wonder actually how close even the biggest ships can get to the surface of a white dwarf. I don't think even the Anaconda can survive that, to get to the surface of it, and nobody would ever dare to try because the insurance cost is just humongous. So I will leave you guys with that. A white dwarf, a very surprising discovery today in the LHS-3533 system, and I will see you guys next time.